I just love this discussion about who we are, where we're going, what our lives represent in this dance of God, because we are God's dancing, the way I see it. And what you said about it's already done in the spirit, that's what draws me.
Mm.
I find my resistance is in opening to that the spirit already knows. And something in me is telling me, no, no, the spirit doesn't know. You better figure it out, which is a losing battle. I waste my time thinking that the spirit doesn't already know and have the capacity to guide me. And I was hoping you would say a little bit more about the spirit already knowing where this is.
Yeah, thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're so living in this world of effect right now. And so it's very easy to forget what spirit already knows, what we already know in mind, because everything in our face is telling our sensible self, that Newtonian mind that, clearly it's not a shift in consciousness. Clearly, peace isn't real because we're not seeing it. But everything happens in mind first. And that's what, spiritual mind treatment is all about. Which, for people that aren't familiar, spiritual mind treatment, we also call it affirmative prayer. It's just a form of prayer that Ernest Holmes led us to, of seeing things in the affirmative, in what it is that we want to experience, and knowing that it first happens in mind. And we all share, like, our consciousness, our mind is all an extension, a part of one individual mind. So the more we open up and lean into that idea that we are co-creating with it, then what we know in mind is what then is creating our physical reality. And so we're just catching up, to what we're experiencing right now is what we've known in mind up until this point, or close to this point, because it lags behind. So just reminding ourselves, like, the inspiration, when you have the inspiration for something that you feel it and you know it, that it's coming from a deeper place, that desire and inspiration is there because it's already known in spirit. And it's now I was going to say it's our job, but it's not. It's our pleasure to then get to experience and see it unfold as we open up into it. And Ernest Holmes, like I used the phrase during the talk of that, a mental equivalent. And the same way as Jesus, that it's done unto you as you believe. So our job is to expand our faith and our belief and knowing. And it's really cool, like the universe, when I was talking about, like, that feeling of that vibration or goosebumps, like, we have this feedback system that lets us know when we are on the right frequency, holding the right thoughts. And it's pretty powerful. And that's where I know that it's already done in the mind of spirit. Now we get to see it unfold, and it's going to unfold perfectly in the way that it does, even if it doesn't feel like that. But I know that the more we open to it, that it can unfold in our own individual experience greater and greater. And that's what I was talking about, like those little moments of elation. That's when when I am tuned in and vibrating in resonance with it, everything is sublime. And then it fades or it passes, and I'm back into this world of effect. But that's the dance. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And we want to resist it because it's not what we want. But it's the only way that it can happen, because we are all part of this.